On the following problem, it says, which point is the solution to the inequality? Which is the solution? We have two choices once again. If you guys want to graph it, and don't forget to shade it, and determine which of those points are shaded, or in this case can also be on the line, then we can determine which of those 4 points is the solution. So that's one way of doing it. Or another way that many of you guys prefer is just to plug it in. You can just plug in the x and the y and see which one gives you a true statement. Now, it's a good idea to be able to label your work. Let's try letter A. We have y is less than or equal to negative 3x minus 3. Instead of the y, we're going to replace it with a negative 4. Instead of the x, we're going to replace it with a 2. And now, we just simplify the right hand side. That gives me a negative 6 minus 3 will give me negative 9. And bring this down. Remember, you're not solving, you're just simplifying the right hand side, simplifying the left hand side, and see if that's a true statement. Is negative 4 less than or equal to negative 9? No. Negative 4 is bigger than negative 9. So A is none. This is false. Let's try letter B. I'm going to do the same thing to the equation. Instead of the y, I'm going to plug in a 7. Instead of the x, I'm going to replace it with a negative 2. I have 7 is less than or equal to 6 minus 3. I'm going to bring this down. Is 7 less than or equal to 3? No. 7 is greater than 3. Let's try letter C. I'm going to do the same process. 9 is the y. The y is the 9. We have less than or equal to negative 3x minus 3. Instead of the x will be a negative 3. Be very careful when you do the work. Some of you guys are rushing and just place the first number first, the second one second. You just have to take a little more time. Negative times negative is a positive, minus 3. Is 9 less or equal to 6? No. Let's try letter D on the right hand side. We have negative 2 for the y. That is a negative 2 is less than or equal to negative 3x minus 3. Instead of the x, I'm going to plug in a negative 2 as well. I have negative 2 is less than or equal to 6, which minus 3. That gives me 3. Is negative 2 less than or equal to 3? True. Therefore, your answer is letter D. Remember, it is nice to be able to stay organized, because in case that you made a little mistake, you can always go back and say, okay, what did I do wrong? And you can easily find your work.